Officer Shay Michelonis. Does that name sound familiar? Sadly, probably not, but it does to me, and I have some final thoughts. If you'll recall, Shay Michelonis was shot in the back of the head, execution style, by a thug whose name is not worth saying, at a Las Vegas Black Lives Matter protest last week. Thank God he is still alive, but he remains in critical condition. The bullet pierced his spine and then lodged into the right side of his face. Shay is just 29 years old and has been on the Las Vegas Metro Police Department for just 4 years. In a statement, his family said he may be on a ventilator for the rest of his life. Please, just take a moment to think about that. This young man, who is only about a year and a half older than me, took a bullet protecting the very protesters out there rallying and organizing against him and his brothers and sisters in blue all across this country. He may be on a ventilator for the rest of his life. For parents out there, wives, brothers, sisters, and children, imagine if that was your son, your husband, your brother, your dad. He will never be the same. He made that sacrifice just as all of our officers do when they put on that badge and uniform and take the oath to serve and protect. And I know some will say, yeah, that's what he signed up for. And you're right, he did. So think about that again for a moment. He and the hundreds of thousands of officers in this country just like him signed up to protect and serve you. For millions of dollars? No. For amazing and flexible hours? No. For public admiration and glory? Well, quite obviously not. What kind of a person would do that? A racist, a bigot, a monster? No, a damn good and selfless person. So because I know the majority, if not all of the national media will ignore this, I wanted to take this time and these final thoughts in your ears and your attention to honor Officer Shay Michelonis. He is still fighting for his life. And when even the Las Vegas community moves on to another story, he will still be fighting for his life. And every day from now on will be a fight, a struggle, and a challenge. All because he chose to stand in the gap and hold that thin blue line for strangers. That's what an officer does. And though our officers are being demonized, perhaps the greatest level in our nation's history right now, I know the silent majority cares for and respects the kind of person that would take that oath and make that sacrifice. We're praying for you, Shay. God bless you. Those are my final thoughts from Nashville. God bless and take care.